Inhale into chair pose. Exhale into drinking bird. Come back to your chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale to chair. Come to your drinking bird. Stay on your toes and bring your arms forward. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step or jump back into your high or your low plank. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Step into a hovering tabletop. Extend your right leg long behind you. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale into a three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, hold or fly. Land in a wild thing. Inhale. Then exhale into a fallen warrior. Pause here to take an inhale. Then come down to a seat. Plant your left hand, fallen warrior, to the back. Come back to a seat. Plant both hands, three-legged dog, right leg sweeps high. Hinge forward into a scorpion dog. Take an inhale. And then step forward into a low lunge. Inhale up into your high lunge. Lift up onto the ball of your right foot. Sink a little lower. Airplane your arms. Ground your right heel, one-legged Tadasana. Step down into a Malasana. Left hand plants. Take a full or a half bind. You can stay here or come up to a standing broken wing. Release back into a one-legged Tadasana. And then take tree pose. With your tree pose, find your cow face arms by dropping your left arm down, interlacing your fingers behind your back. Release into a side bend to the left. Come up and over to a tilted star, hands to the right. Then come down into a Kundalini tap. Step your left foot back, high lunge. And take an open arm twist to the right. Inhale to an exalted warrior and then come down to a revolved crescent. Start to shift your weight forward so that your left foot floats off of the ground. Ground your left foot, open up into star pose. Take warrior two to the back. Inhale to a reverse triangle. Come down into your triangle pose. Bend your front knee, reverse warrior. Exhale, come down into a half moon. Option to stay here or take sugar cane. Pause for an inhale. And then on your exhale, release into your forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or jump back into your chaturanga. Inhaling to upward dog, exhaling downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to your high plank. Step your knees into a hovering tabletop. Float your left leg back behind you. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left knee comes to your left elbow. Hold or fly. Land your right foot down. Open up into a wild thing. Taking an inhale here. Exhale into a fallen warrior. Come down to a seat. Sweep your right arm behind you. Fallen warrior to the back. Come back to a seat, plant your hands, three-legged dog, left leg sweeps high. Hinge forward into your scorpion dog, pausing for an inhale, and then stepping through to a low lunge. Inhale up into your high lunge, lift up onto the ball of your left foot, sink a little bit lower, then airplane your arms. Ground your left heel, one-legged Tadasana. Step down into Malasana. Right hand comes to the floor, taking a twist, staying here or taking your half or full bind. Standing broken wing. And when you're ready, releasing into a one-legged Tadasana. Take tree pose. And then drop your right arm behind for your cow face arms. Take an inhale and then release into your side bend, reaching over to the right. Hands shift to the left, tilted star. Down into a Kundalini tap. Step your right foot back, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Take it to an exalted warrior. And then exhale down into a revolved crescent. Start to shift your weight forward just enough so that your right foot starts to float, holding it here for a breath. And then grounding your right foot, opening up into star pose. Take warrior two to the front. Inhale into a reverse triangle. And then come down into triangle pose. Bend your front knee, reverse your warrior, and exhale, come down into your half moon. Option to stay here or take sugar cane. Pause here for a breath in, and release, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold.